Back on the air here on GJRB Online on a Saturday afternoon, a beautiful day here in town, here in Clinton, and this is Garyj Sports Page on GJRB Online, all over the nation, all over the world. I just got a posting here that Robert Louis Burns Jr., who's the original drummer of the southern rock band Lynyrd Skynyrd, has died. He died yesterday in a car crash in Georgia State. And according to Georgia State Patrol, 64-year-old Burns died after his car hit a mailbox in a tree in Cartersville. That's according to a spokesman, James Talent, Talent. No other cars were involved in the crash, which occurred shortly after midnight. Talent told CNN that he was not in any restraint at the time. Now, this was a engineer-driven band. You know, they started that whole bit with Southern rock. They were fabulous. Sweet Home Alabama, Free Bird, Love, really. I had their greatest hits tape years ago. Love that band. Lead singer Ronnie Van Zant, who's gone now, started Noble Five band group with guitarist Gary Rossington, Alan Collins, and bassist Larry Johnstrom, and made a name change. Lynyrd Skynyrd changed their members many a year, but they had a lot of great songs. Sweet Home Alabama, Nothing Fancy. What was the other one? There's another song I like. That was pretty cool. I don't remember all their names, but as you all know, he was not one of them involved in the 1977 plane crash. The killed three of their members, including Van Zant. The band was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame back in 2006. And it still tours with Rossington, only original member of the band still left. And the Rossington quoting saying, "Today I'm at a loss for words, but I just remember Bob being a funny guy." And he says, quote, "My heart goes out to the family, and God bless him and them, as this is a sad time, as he was a great drummer," unquote. Yeah. And the band was fabulous. Lynyrd Skynyrd, one of my all-time favorites. Oh boy, yeah, another great band, one of the best. Gone now. Lynyrd Skynyrd's gonna be all gone pretty soon. Wow, it's like. What's really sad about it is, this shows how old one feels. When the band that they listened to as a kid had disbanded, but a lot of their group members have died. It's just, wow. Another great one, another great band. Lynyrd Skynyrd. Man. All right, what do you think of that? And I posted before I came back on my Facebook page, and I thought I'd read it to you. And states that, like I said, we're going to continue talking about that. And I was saying earlier, the Cubs get too much of a shaft. I mean, what do you think of that? I mean, this is a Major League Baseball team that's gone through a lot. I've been a Cubs fan since I've been in the Midwest. I've always followed a lot of the baseball teams. And I'm an MLB fan. I love the Cubs. I'm from Pittsburgh. I love the Pirates. But it seems a lot of these teams that are not doing good suddenly get shafted. They lose respect either by their fans or from other people. And, sometimes it's unfair disrespect. Because here's a team that, yeah, this guy said on Fox before I came on earlier today, the Cubs didn't get to 500. Okay? The Cubs didn't reach 500. And they're on, they didn't struggle enough. Wait a minute. Look how many managers they went through. Look how many managers they went through. It's, they fired the managers because it's their managers, really. And I used to think it wasn't fair when I was younger. Why they fire the manager when the team loses? It's fair. The manager's not doing his job. He's not making the team. He's not laying on these guys to play ball, Hey, we got something here. Let's go for it. You're on Sports Page.
Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. When is the Cubs play?
Huh?
When is the first Cubs game?
I know they have the preseason game tomorrow night, and they're playing St. Louis, which
What channel?
I think it's going to be on WGN, I think, but I'll have to look on their schedule. And you know what? This is working because I'm holding it next to the microphone, and it is moving the meter, the light on the Spreaker. On the Spreaker microphone, it's moving the light meter.
I have another question for you.
Yeah.
Is your refrigerator running?
Okay. Yeah, the refrigerator running. Yeah, it's running.
You better go after it. It's going down the street.
Lovely. Yeah, it's gonna. Yeah, better. Yeah, okay. The refrigerator running. Okay. Yeah. Lovely. Refrigerator running. I gotta run after it. Yeah.
It could be a cool trip,
Yeah. Yeah. And all the food goes with it, unfortunately.
Definite.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
With the needle and thread?
Huh?
With the needle and thread?
Yeah, well, with a needle and thread.
You said so.
Lovely. Yeah. Fabulous. Yeah. First official phone call on the Gary on the Sports Page. This is technically the Gary Russell program, but it's under various names. And one of them is Gary J. Sports Page, so it deserves some applause. What do you think? Oh, yeah. Here we go. Yeah. I'll talk to you later. Same bad time, same bad channel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's your little dog at?
Where's the dog? He's laying underneath the covers like he usually does. He burrows under there like a chipmunk.
Hey, Miguel, where are you?
Little dog.
Hey, you.
Our GJRB mascot, what does he do? He lays underneath the covers.
Well, I will talk to you later.
Okay, I love you.
What? What is your wife going to say?
You are my wife.
I'll later, bye.
Yeah, okay. Lovely. Yeah. That's it. That's how it goes here. And you can be part of that fun deal. And be on the radio. And be a star like, no, not exactly. I'm a Spreaker star, but I think that's about half of it. Don't think it's all of it, but I think it's half of it, and so I gotta say, this is great. It sounds pretty good. I'm gonna have to listen to this back, but it's pretty cool. It's finally getting somewhere here. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Anyhow, the Cubs. Let me check that schedule once, because I know Let me check. I'm gonna pull up another tab here and go into the Cubs schedule. I'm pretty darn sure that it's what I've been hearing. And I heard there was another opening game on the 6th, but I think that could be at Wrigley. So I'm not sure, and I have to go down into my Cubs schedule to find it and see where it's at. Because I got confused as to where the according to the Cubs broadcast schedule. So I'm going to their website right now to have a look, and today's April 4th. They have a 3:10 game against Arizona. That's on WGN right now. I'm going to go to that on my TV. Got the monitor on my TV. I got a TV in here. So that if I'm doing shows where I'm doing sports and I'm following a game, I have my TV on in here on mute so that I can see what's going on. And don't know exactly what the score is right now, but the Cubs are playing now up against Arizona. Now tomorrow, which is the 5th, they have a game against St. Louis, and that's an ESPN game. It's going to be on ESPN, not WGN. It's going to be on ESPN2. And it is against St. Louis, and I believe that's an opener. Confirm me on that. 241-6114 to get on Sportspage today here on GJRB. Area code 563-241-6114 to get on the sports page here on GJRB Online. I'm pretty sure it is, though. I think it's an opening game tomorrow, but I'm not sure. If anybody knows, let me know. Drop down arrow if you want to comment in text. You can do that via the Spreaker drop down arrow on Twitter. So you can follow me on Twitter, GJRB Online, Antique Radio Emblem. I am the Radio Maniac. And when you get on Twitter, you can see a drop-down arrow. It says View Media. It'll drop down and show you the GJRB Sportspage 040415, which is today's date. And underneath that, it'll tell you, you can click it and love us by clicking the heart. But if you click the comic book emblem, that is where you can get on to the chat room and converse with us there. If you don't want your voice on the air, you can do it that way, or you can follow me on my Facebook page and Google Plus, which I haven't posted there. I didn't post this one on Google Plus yet, so I'm going to go on Google Plus real quick. Now let me go to my GJRB Online main page and just load there. And if you're out there listening, 0 on the sideways arrow. So no one listening live right now, but give it a shot. We'll see what happens. And let's see.